Don't act like it's only me, but let's be honest. Sometimes the moment you get promoted, the team that you used to be a part of, it doesn't look at you the same. Suddenly, the jokes they stop when you walk into the room. Group chats they go quiet, and the people who used to ride with you, now they're side-eyeing every decision you make. This episode is about what happens when your promotion, the thing that you worked your tail off to earn, it shakes up the very team that you're supposed to lead. Let's unpack this one. Chapter 1, the day everything changed. Here's the truth that nobody tells you. The day after promotion, it isn't all balloons and congratulations. Some people on your team, it's a disappointment. Maybe they thought that they should have been the one. Maybe they feel like the friendship that you had, it can't exist the same anymore. I remember when I got my first big promotion in healthcare. One of my closest coworkers, somebody I used to grab lunch with every week, they stopped inviting me out. They never said a word about it, but the vibe had shifted, and that's real. This isn't about doing something wrong. It's about people recalibrating how they see you. And in those first weeks, you're not just learning the job, you're managing everyone else's emotions about it. Chapter 2, the silent resentment. You know what's dangerous? Silent resentment. Not the person who comes to your office and says, I don't agree with that call. No, that's easy. It's the ones who smile in the meetings, then undercut you in conversations that you'll never hear about. One time I wrote out a scheduling change meant to make the workload fair, and in the meeting, everybody nodded. Later, I found out a few people saying, see, ever since he got promoted, he forgot where he came from. That's the silent resentment at work. And if you don't catch it early, it spreads. That's how promotion break teams, not because of the new title, but because of the old wounds that don't get addressed. Chapter 3, leading through the shift. So what do you do when people who used to cheer for you, they don't seem to clap anymore? First, you need to acknowledge the shift. Don't pretend nothing has changed. You can't be the same friend you were before because your role requires something different now. But you can be transparent. You can say, I know things feel different, but my goal hasn't changed. I still want us to win together. Second, earn respect daily. Titles, they don't guarantee loyalty. Your action does. When your team sees you work just as hard, fight for their resources, and give them credit when it's due, they might not like that you got promoted, but they'll respect your why. Third, create space for hard conversations. One of the best things I did was pull aside a person who felt passed over for a role that I had gotten. I told them, I know this isn't easy, but I value what you bring. And what I want you to know is that I'm still here to support your growth. That conversation, it didn't fix everything, but it kept resentment from poisoning the whole team. Chapter 4, the long game. Here's what I learned. If you stay consistent, most of the resentment, it fades. People, they may not like the decision, but over time, they can't deny the results. Think about sports. When a new coach comes in, the locker room, it might not trust them right away. But when the coach leads them to the playoffs, suddenly everybody's bought in. Leadership is a long game. So don't let the early days fool you. The silence, the side eyes, the distance, it's uncomfortable, but it's not the end of the story. The real story is whether you show up every day and prove that you were promoted for a reason. In closing, don't act like it's only me. Promotions break teams sometimes, but they don't have to stay broken. If you've gone through this, drop a comment. How did your promotion change your relationship? And what did you do to bring the team back together? Because at the end of the day, leadership isn't about being liked, it's about being trusted. And trust is built on the long run, not just on one day. All right, see you on the next episode. Until next time.